Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a reading on Yangyang from the Chinese boy group Wayv, and this would just be like an overall general reading. So let's get started. Okay, so we have 4 cards that came out. We have Who in the World Are You? We got Falling in reverse. We got Use Your Time Well. And then we got Such a Curious Dream. Okay, so with these cards coming out, Yangyang is in this phase of where he's changing as a person and he's trying to develop as his career goes on and as he grow up. Because right now, it's like he has a lot of ideas, but at the same time, with the Falling in reverse, it's like people aren't really listening to him. It's like people aren't really taking him serious type of thing. And not really, letting him share those ideas. Like, even when he come up, let's say for example, he comes up with an idea of like, oh, we should do this or we should do that. People's like, no, not really. We don't really care type of thing. It's like almost like some people don't take his personality serious or take him as a person serious. So he's trying to change so that could be different in the future. So he don't have to experience people kind of like laughing in his face when he brings up an idea or say we should do this and people be like, no, like they're kind of just like pushing him to the side. That's what I'm seeing. And he is going through this transformation where he is growing as a person and he's getting to know his new self and he's trying to get in tune with that. So yeah, that's what I get. So let's pull some more cards. Okay, so we got 2 cards that came out. We got Entitlement. We got Survival. Let's see, can we get 2 more? Okay. We got Sensitivity. And then we got Awakening. Okay. Yangyang, like I said, with the Awakening card is basically what I was saying earlier. He is going through this phase where he's getting to know the new him. He's tuning into his true self that is really going to bring a more better approach. But it's not going to be a fast process. This is going to be a time where he's going to have to realize, sit with himself, and figure out what direction he wants his new self to go towards. So that's what his Awakening period. But at the same time, he's having a bit of a hard time with the Sensitivity card. You see how that girl is in her bed with watery eyes, holding her teddy bear and sitting in bed alone? Yeah, there's a lot that kind of get to Yangyang at night. Yangyang do have a very sensitive side, as you can see with the Sensitivity card coming up. And it's like, almost like, there's a feeling that he tries to hide that. It's like a feeling that's why you see it tends to happen at night. Like his more vulnerable and softer side tend to come out at night. Not really, obviously on screen. You're not gonna see him crying on screen like that. But it's more at night where he gets to sit with himself and really think about everything and really think about the next decisions that he should make or that he shouldn't make. It's like the next step in life. And then we got Survival and Entitlement. He's going to hold up to the bargain of the deal on his end. Like, I don't really see him, like, chickening out or, giving up on his dreams. He's going to push through. But I wonder, does he see other members get certain things or get treated better than him behind the scene? Or maybe him putting himself above other people where he's kind of like, I know I'm probably more better at this than this person, so I think I deserve this opportunity type of thing. It's like Yangyang, I see Yangyang being like both sides. Like he being like on that side where he's seeing other people get other stuff, but then at the same time he's like, I'm good at this, so I think I deserve it. Like Yangyang, I do see he have a bit of that type of side to him. Okay. We got a few more cards that fell out. We got The Outsider. We got Love Conquers All. Okay, let's pull some more. Ooh, okay. We got 3 more cards that flipped over. Okay, we got Burnt by the Sun. We got Internal Youth. And then we got Witness. Okay, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay, so with the Internal Youth card, it's going back to what I'm saying with the Awakening, him finding his new self. It's a lot of new energy coming in. It's a lot of newness. I don't know how this. I'm struggling saying that word. Anyway, it's a lot of new energy. It's a lot of new energy that's coming in around his energy. That's really coming in. That's really going to help him and shape him into the person, and really help him go be more direct about, you know, and more daring to what he wants, and like he doesn't really have to hold back anymore. But at the same time, Yangyang may feel different from other people in NCT or within just SM in general, because remember, he isn't from the Korean culture, so therefore he has to adapt, he has to change, which could also mean that's why he's changing as a person, because he's realizing, okay, this isn't my country or where I'm originally from, so I do have to adapt in ways, and it may not be easy for him, because remember, he did move all the way from his country to a whole nother country just to pursue his dreams. So it's like, you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's a lot that he does have to deal with, so he may be feeling a bit of an outcast right now. And also earlier while I was saying how people don't really take his ideas seriously, people kind of like push him to the side. Yeah, it's like that also contributes to him being different. Is it because I'm not like the others, or is it because of, you know, this and that? But like I said, again, with the survival and the long lasting commitment, he is going to, you know, step up to the bargain. I don't really see him like wanting to give up. He is going to continue to the end, or at least close to the end type of thing. He does have a lot of commitment for his job, but at the same time, he doesn't want to be turned down. He wants to create a new path that's going to be easier for him to succeed and really be able to give his input on things that he deserves to and that he wants to give his input on. And with the Witness card, there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that we don't see and that he can't really speak out on. But I do see I do see him being the type to low-key like send like subliminal messages, kind of being like, you know, saying something on the slide and people being like, what was that, Yangyang? I do see him doing more of that, or him even like speaking out more about his personal experiences and stuff that does happen behind the scene. And it may not be like in detail, but he may be like, cough, cough, like my company is this, like blink 2 times if your company's stuff, doing stuff like that. Like Yangyang being more direct and bold about, you know, just, you know, just anything that can happen that goes on behind the scenes that we don't really see. Like, I do see that Yangyang do have an urge to kind of speak on certain things that happen that could kind of give other people, like, so you could know, like I said exactly on the card, like to know, so other people could know what you're getting yourself into if you want to take this route, or just what truly happens to us behind the scenes. Because it's a sensitivity card, there is a lot that happen behind the scenes that don't be shown to the public type of thing. So yeah, it's like he's like, beware, everything isn't what it seems like. Okay, so we have a few more cards. We have the drama card. We have a powerful energy shift, an important and a new beginning, working too hard. That's nothing new. That's expected to come out. And then we got the signs are already with you. Yeah, again, there may be, Yangyang may be involved in some drama. I'm just gonna say he may be involved in some drama eventually maybe in the upcoming months, maybe even in a year, but it's gonna be some type of drama he may be involved in, or he may get himself into if he isn't careful, because there's signs that's already with him that he knows where he needs to take and end certain things before it gets out of hand. And that's why I feel like low-key he's trying to, you know, change it to a new person, or trying to be careful who he engage with, or just be careful in what he do. But it may still lead him into something. It could be, you know, NCT, you know, they tend to have a lot of situation that goes on, so it's not really going to be a surprise if it happens. But he definitely do have that energy where he could get himself into something that may have people turning their eye to him, being like, well, this and that type of thing. So he do need to be careful. That's why he is going through this powerful energy shift and realizing that yeah, like I said, he does need to be careful type of thing. And then we got the working too hard card. That's expected because they just had like a comeback or something. So the energy is going to be high. But I do feel that it is a lot, and I'm feeling that with the sensitivity card, I'm bringing that back up. He isn't getting enough rest. He may not be treating his body exactly with a lot of care due to working, and his body may be tired. He may feel like, dang, I'm not getting enough sleep, I'm not getting enough rest. So he do need to be careful and make sure he is eating well. He is taking care of his body well. Okay. So we're gonna go into the tarot section for Yangyang, like what's going on around him. Okay. So we have the 10 of Wands in reverse that pops up, and that could go straight back with the working too hard reading. He's under a lot of stress. I wonder, does he have breakdowns? It seemed like he is having certain breakdowns, like overloading at night, maybe even just, just collapsing in his bed or just crying. Like he is overloaded and very, very stressed out to the point like he's like burnt out. Okay, but let's get some clarification for the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we got the 9 of Wands upright. And then we got the Hanged Woman. So, with these cards, it's still saying that Yangyang isn't going to give up. Remember, the survival card, are these cards coming up, is still pointing back to what I was saying. He's not going to give up. He doesn't plan on giving up. But it is a wait time of, like, how long he feels like, how long can I do this before, I need a official break, or how long can I do this before, something for this and this happens type of thing. But it's like a lot of waiting for what he wants. It's like he's going to be waiting. Like if he wants a solo, he's going to be waiting. Like if he wants to collab, he's going to be waiting for some type of time. And it's an uncertain amount of time. Okay. Okay, so we got the... Oh, that was a lot that popped out. We got the Queen of Wands. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the King of Swords. And then we got the Hermit in reverse. Okay. There's somebody that is very, very strict. And this is somebody that has power. It could be his leader, possibly, but I'm getting that it's somebody that's above him. Like this is somebody that's really, really above him, that is very, very serious, very strict. They don't play no games, and they're like business, which explains why he's working hard. I wonder if it's like Kun, the leader of Wavy, or if it's somebody above, but I'm getting the vibe it's somebody above because Kun can't obviously give him a solo, or Kun can't obviously operate like that. So this is somebody above that's very, very strict on him. And again, the Hermit in reverse is still, you remember the Misfit card came up? The Hermit in reverse is still saying misfit, loner, being lonely, still feeling like he doesn't really fit in. But I do see with the Ace of Pentacles, he is going to have a new opportunity offered to him. But again, with the Hanged Woman, I don't know when it's going to happen. It's like uncertain. It's like this is something that the company has to, plan out and do. But he does have a lot of passion in what he does, but... yeah, he is going through a bit of a hard time right now, and it's like he may even be secluding himself from other people and other members around him. Like he may not be engaging with other people a lot like that due to him having his own issues going on. But let's just pull some more cards. Oh wait, I want a clarification for the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So we got the Nine of Swords. We got the Nine of Swords. We got the Five of Pentacles, again, isolation. We got the 10 of Wands, working hard, and then we got the Death card. Yes, okay, basically, it was saying everything I was just saying. He is really going through a lot, even with the sensitivity card. I'm bringing that back up, and I keep bringing up other cards because it connects with these cards that's currently coming out with the Nine of Swords. He is really going through a lot. Like this could even represent like having anxiety, being overly stressed, crying at night, just having breakdowns type of thing. But obviously we aren't going to see this because he doesn't show it on camera. But with the Five of Pentacles, this is like him feeling isolated, him not really having any opportunities come to him, him feeling at like a halt, like halt, yeah, where it's like a lot is really not happening for him. It's like a standstill. But it's like no matter how hard, he's like, I'm working hard, but why haven't I got something that I could call my own or that I could be proud of? Because like I said, he wants multiple opportunities for himself, but also as a group. But there has to be some type of change that comes first. But even with the 10 of Wands coming back out, yeah, he is working very, 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 very hard these days. Okay, so we got the Knight of Swords. And then we got the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, let me get some clarification about that. Okay, so we got the 3 of Swords. And then we got the Emperor in reverse. Okay, I would say the 10 of Cups would represent a relationship, but I'm going to be honest, with the clarification cards coming out, it's not seeming like a relationship. This is seeming on a business level and with a higher authority and a male figure. This is a male figure that is very controlling and doesn't want him getting opportunities. This person is creating disharmony within Yangyang's life, but also with his members. It's causing heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of issue. And this upper head is very, very, they abuse their power. They don't really care for Yangyang, and it shows that they don't really care for him, and he knows it, and this person put a lot of stress on them. So that's what I'm getting from that, this 10 of Cups in reverse. There's no happiness behind the scenes within Wavy right now. What with Yangyang and other people around him, due to this upper male figure causing all this. But with the Knight of Swords, it's like Yangyang still want to push through, fight through, and be very brave type of thing. But at the same time, it's kind of hard when you constantly having somebody at the top that you know have more power than him. And he knows this person have more power. And he's like, there's nothing he could really do. And he knows that because this person with the 5 of Pentacles, it also represents job loss. So he knows this person can easily strip his job away at 1 second if he goes against them. So that's why he's kind of not doing that. But it is causing a lot of stress around him. So let's pull some more. We even got the 7 of Wands. Yeah, that was at the bottom. Yeah, that still represents like him wanting to stand his ground, but knowing his boundaries at the same time. Like, he knows, okay, I can't do too much because this person, you know, this person runs my job. They can easily have me, you know, jobless. Okay, we got the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, let's pull some more cards. I want a clarification card for the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, and then we got the the 8 of Swords. And then we got the Judgment card. So, with this coming out, the Page of Swords is more like not really a good card in reverse, because it's more like him being blocked, him not being able to express himself, but also represents like possibly getting into some type of drama type of thing, or having gossip around his name. So Yangyang may have a situation in the future that happens around his name that won't be too good or too positive. But with the 8 of Swords, I'm kind of feeling that a lot of restriction. The 8 of Swords always shows up in any NCT member I read on. Let that click in your head. That it always shows up in any NCT member I read on, which means their company is 100% restricting them. Like, these boys don't have no type of freedom on their own. Like, they're being restricted 24/7 on what they can and can't do, and they have to, you know, follow certain rules, and they can't go against that. But it's like with the Judgment card, Yangyang wants to change that, and he wants to have a renewal phase where he can kind of make a change or have a different. But with the Page of Swords coming out, it could also be with the issue that he may get himself into, or he may see himself getting into, that he will try to come out, try to make it better, or try to hope for the best and have a renewal phase. And I don't know what the situation gonna be out, but it's gonna be some type of issue that won't be seen in the positive life, some type of drama issue type of thing. So yeah, and let me like do a few cards to see like what does he look for in love, or like his current love, you know, status, something like that. Let's just see. And these are with the love cards. Okay. So we got open relationship. We got dating queen. We got short term. And we got work. Okay, so with these cards coming out, I'm just gonna be honest. Yangyang is not looking for nothing serious. He is strictly looking for a relationship where he can mess around. Because he is young, he's not really looking for anything serious. And if it is serious, it's going to be short term. And it's not going to be serious because it's an open relationship. No open relationship is serious. That's like you get to mess around with other people or just mess around in general. But with the short term type of thing, it's like he's not looking for nothing real. He's not looking to settle down. He's not looking for somebody he wants to marry due to his work type of thing. But also with the dating queen coming up, he wants somebody high quality. Like this dude wants somebody that's like maybe in a rich side or maybe has money or like almost like a sugar mama. I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, like almost like somebody that could pamper him or somebody that he will be proud to be like, yeah, that's somebody that, you know, I had involvement with type of thing. And it could, since work and dating queen fell out like kind of near each other, I'm assuming that it could even be like an idol. Like he may even want somebody that's a popular idol or wants to have a chance with an idol, but nothing serious. You know, he just want to have some fun because he is young. So that's what I see for Yangyang. Yeah, that's just what I see. But that's all I get for his reading. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You can always request in the comment section down below. And make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss out when I post my videos. So, thank you. Bye.